Yo, we have a lot to talk about today, so we're not even gonna waste any time. Let's get into it. Let's cue the intro.
Up in the sky! It's a bird!
It's a plane!
It's a geek.
So, for today, I'm going to move my browser here. For today, y'all, hopefully the audio is a little better. I feel bad. I plan to post something about the Joker 2 because Todd Phillips has been going crazy with the Joker 2, saying all this crazy stuff. I recorded the video and everything, and the audio was messed up because I decided to turn my mic. Excuse me. I decided to turn my mic all the way up to see how it sounded. And I probably should have tested it first before I did it for the video. But the video was fire and everything, but the audio was messed up. So I was like, dang, screw it, bro. But we have something a little more interesting to talk about. And I feel like I can kind of say what I'm feeling on these topics, right? So we're going to start with the topic that's kind of been, I've already mentioned this. We've already talked about Dr. Doom multiple times. But we're going to start with the Dr. Doom topic. All right, Dr. Doom. So it says here, new details on Avengers Doomsday have reportedly been revealed. Filming starts March 2025. Robert Downey Jr. will film for about 3 months. The main cast will film for about a month. The supporting cast will film for about 1 to 2 weeks. The entire production is expected to take around 5 months. Now, going to be honest, that's a little scary. And it's scary because we all know, if you didn't know, we know a lot of these, especially Marvel, these VFX places, these people, these studios where they require a lot of animation. It was a thing for like the past couple of years where they weren't really paying their VFX creators well, and they were rushing them all the way into the release of a movie. This tells me, undoubtedly, that this movie will be mostly CGI. I mean, you're talking entire production is expected to take 5 months. So, but then again, the movie comes out in less than 2 years, so they don't really have that much time. But 5 months is kind of crazy. Like, I feel like, I'm not saying it should take a year to film, that's insane too. But at least 6 to 8 months make me feel like a little more comfortable. 5 months, man. I feel like it's putting a lot of pressure on the studio. So we also have this other thing. Let me find it real quick. I didn't bookmark it on my Twitter. But basically, the post is like, okay, here it is. Here it is. So this right here says, and it might read something different on the video, but this right here says, Robert Downey Jr. will appear as Dr. Doom in Fantastic Four and potentially some other projects between Avengers Doomsday and Secret Wars. Once the multiverse saga ends, that will most likely be it for him as Doom. And I also saw somewhere else, I don't have the screenshot of this, but I also saw somewhere else that apparently him and Reed are not going to have the same relationship or like friendship, camaraderie as they do in the comics. The reason why I'm talking about this, right, is because I was telling y'all from the jump that it was stupid, that this is a stupid idea. Because I'm like, Marvel is going to Marvel. Marvel is going to change something up that doesn't need to be changed. They're going to make it weird. They already made it weird by casting RDJ. And I told you, if you didn't look at my rant video, go look at my rant video. That was right after they announced that Robert Downey Jr., literally the same night, that he was going to be Iron Man or Dr. Doom. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it. I can't find the freaking the thing. But it was basically like, yeah, they're not going to be the same friends. So I don't know how I feel about that, man. And it's funny. I'm seeing a lot of people change their mind now. Oh, I don't like this. We should have kept Kang. We should have kept Kang. Oh, and then y'all say, but before y'all was saying, Kang was interesting. Kang isn't fun. He isn't cool to watch. And I told y'all, if it's anybody's fault that Kang was trash, first of all, Kang wasn't trash. Because Jonathan Majors carried that freaking script on Ant-Man. He wasn't trash. Let's get that clear. Next point is, if he was trash, let's say he didn't kill the role at all. Marvel, be creative, write a new story, make something different, make something shake. You can't give us boo-boo and then throw the boo-boo away and talking about, oh, well, they didn't like it because it stink. Well, duh, it's boo-boo. It stunk because it's boo-boo. Give us something that's good and we'll appreciate what we have. But that's not what they did. So for all y'all, does anybody change their thoughts on RDJ being doomed, on Doom being here this early anyway? I'd love to hear your thoughts, but that's my opinion on that. Alright, so the main topic for today, and I want to go ahead and pull it up real quick. This is what I've been waiting to talk about. Right here. Aaron Pierre cast as Jon Stewart in the DCU. Now I'm going to be the first to tell y'all, I don't know much about DC at all. I know the major people. I know who Jon Stewart is, but the reason I'm talking about this, black people, black folks, we gotta do better. I'm seeing so many people come out and say they're not appreciating this casting because the dude is light skinned. That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. And I'm gonna be honest, you might not find any other black person that says this on YouTube, because white people are afraid to talk about racial issues, and black people, they definitely gonna be like, oh yeah, he should be a dark-skinned, tough brother. Now, let's get into who Aaron Pierre is. Now, I got introduced into Aaron Pierre before he really even popped up on the scene, for real, with Old. I watched Old on streaming. The movie was kind of trash. I watched Old, right? So that's how I found out about Aaron Pierre. But what made me catch on to him wasn't Rebel Ridge, like some of y'all just now, who just now caught on to Aaron Pierre. It was actually a Disney Plus show that was about MLK and Malcolm X, and he played the mess out of Malcolm X. Let me tell y'all, Aaron Pierre has range. I'm gonna just be straight up with you. He has range. If you look at what he was in, including the show I just said on Disney Plus, Rebel Ridge, Old, The Little Mermaid. Now, I'm gonna be honest. He's not Mufasa, Mufasa the Lion King. He's not that much of a seasoned actor, right? And I think I was telling my girlfriend this. I don't know if I said it, but I remember telling her that it feels like they're using him to kind of replace Jonathan Majors. Because if y'all remember, before Jonathan Majors had this situation, he was on the rise and he was gonna be like the next black, major star. Think of like Denzel, or not saying he was gonna be the next Denzel, but he was gonna be the next black star movie actor that was gonna be pushed to the mainstream audience. And it seems like this is gonna be going the route with Aaron Pierre. So from what I've watched, he can act. But it just seems like everybody, all the black people, have issue with him being light-skinned. Let me read y'all this post. Incredibly disappointed that a dark-skinned man didn't get the role. We very rarely get to see ourselves in prominent hero roles, making Jon Stewart light-skinned. But honestly, why am I not surprised? Colorism sucks. I had to get up for that one. You wanna know why I had to get up? Didn't mean to shake y'all. This is why I hate this community. Not the black community, but I'm gonna touch on black people too, on our community too. Because if y'all don't remember, I had the famous movie about the famous video about family matters and black people being mad at that, and I got a lot of hate from my folks. But let me show y'all why this is stupid. The same DC universe that James Gunn is taking control over. Let me show y'all something. We can't keep saying, oh, colorism. Buddy, it's not like James Gunn picked the best actor for the role. Not of a dark skin, the best actor. We're not gonna act like Mr. Terrific, blacker than me, or as black as me, dark as charcoal. It's not in this goddamn Superman movie. Did y'all just forget that part? This dude is in there. We're not gonna sit here and act like, oh dang, now it's colorism, now it's this, now it's that. I'm getting so sick. I've seen a couple YouTubers that I watch talk about, oh man, I would rather him be a dark-skinned brother. I would rather him be. sometimes with our black people, I told y'all, this is why we are almost never going to be united. You see all these other nationalities, all these other races, they're most of the time they're united. Yeah, obviously everybody fights and whatever. But we bicker and argue over the stupidest things. We're not celebrating that, you know, we have a black person being represented in another superhero role, because, you know, the main black person we have for superheroes was goddamn T'Challa, but they marked him on Marvel. So we're not celebrating that. Oh, John Stewart's coming back. He's a black. We're not doing that. We're looking deeper. It's never good enough. Oh, he's not black enough. Come on, man. And this is what's even crazier too. These are grown behind black men complaining that a dude is light skinned. Is that what we're doing in 2024? Y'all care that much that the dude is light skinned. Now, he may be light skinned, but he don't act like it. And if you don't know what I mean by that, hey, light skins have a thing for being a little soft, alright? But buddy, did y'all see Rebel Ridge? Now, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't like Rebel Ridge that much as a movie, but Aaron Pierre in it was good. He was good, bruh. So you can't deny that. He gives off the John. I think someone had like a fan art with him as John Stewart. The dude has green. It's gonna look cool. He has green eyes. It's gonna match the suit. It's gonna be fire. This dude, he can be stoic. What is it about his skin color that matters so much? Then again, this is the last thing I'm gonna say about this. The dude isn't just a light bright. He's not yellow. You know, depending on the lighting, he can be a little lighter or darker. But I mean, he's a lighter brown skin. You know what I'm saying? I hate it, bruh. Cause you know how we are. Soon as the Lantern show come out, everybody gonna switch just like that. That's how it always is. It's so stupid. But that's all my thoughts on that. Hopefully the audio was better with this, cause I have been yelling a lot. I still have to be in the process of getting my panel so I can clear the echo. I feel like the echo will, you know, kind of help with the audio, obviously, if I can get my echo panels. But yeah, that's all I got for y'all, bro. This video was kind of a little longer, but I'm probably gonna try to chop it down as much as I can. But if you love the video, like the video. If you don't love the video, still like the video. I'm on the road to 300 subscribers, so I appreciate if you like my content, share my content. But without further ado, I'm out. Peace.
Shot in love with the geek. Shot in love with the geek. Shot in love with the geek.